Good morning, welcome to my channel. I just completed this beauty, and I mean it's a beauty. 3-inch spine. It's got this beautiful back with a tuck spot there. You can hide things in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is fully a fabric cover. Oh, that won't fit in there because it's too bulky. But anyway, it's gorgeous. There should be something else that will fit in there. I'll just lace tag mine. Yeah, it does. So, this journal is really squishy, which is how you want them. Squishy and gorgeous. It is full fabric. Fully fabric. Squishy as. So you know. It is strong as though. Look at that. It stands up despite it being a fabric cover. It's got a couple of bits of laces hanging down, which I love. This is called Louisa. It's a memory keeper journal. And she is a beauty. She is 6 signature. All your pockets are done. And but not all your embellishments are, because if I was to keep filling out somebody's memories, it's not a memory journal no more. I have not used coffee or tea stain pages. I only used scrapbooking paper, magazines, vintage book pages. So here we go. This is the opening of the journal. It lies flat. There's a little hidden spot there. There's pockets there. Because Louise is getting older, that's Louisa as she's older, we're just pretending, okay? Because this journal is for you to deck out, not for me. There's a tuck spot in there. There's tuck spots everywhere. And like I said, if I was to complete this journal, I'm taking your memories away from you. I'm also, it's going to cost a lot of money to get a journal like this. I hate white on my scrapbooking paper, so this is all heavily collaged. But what you can do is lay a beautiful picture there, back it to scrapbooking paper. Unfortunately, I haven't got anything that's back to scrapbooking paper. Oh, to book pages or something to show you. But you can easily see how gorgeous. These are my vintage postcards. But how gorgeous it'd be if you laid your beautiful prints on them. Tuck spot in. Get my journaling card in there. I printed on the envelope, and then I laid this beautiful lace on it. And see there, it's not collaged, but if you lay a beautiful background of book pages and whatever else you have, even some cardstock, you're going to have a gorgeous page. And then here, you've got a double pocket for your photos. And I did it this way because a lot of ladies like to journal. They like to keep memories. And this is what this is for, memory keeping. There's a pocket there. So you can actually layer this and then also put a tag in front of it if that's what you want. And just layer. Just a gorgeous journal for memory keeping. I love it. I absolutely love what I've done with this one. It's been 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Again, like I said, you get your beautiful photos. Maybe put some layers. You can put it there if you want, and instead add a pocket there. And see how it transforms the whole page. So this is just some tips and tricks for filling out your memory books. I don't do no journaling, unfortunately. There's an envelope there to keep whatever you want in your stash. I can imagine this being a chunky monkey when it's completed with someone's memories. And then there's a pocket in there to keep your little secret things. No one would know it existed. And you've got another one just in there. And that's vintage wallpaper. Isn't it cute? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Again, you know, you just put your photos down, make sure they're layered, or you can make it into a pocket, and everything goes because it's collaged. I just love it. Absolutely love it. It's a beautiful book. Here's a photo here. I'll put that there so I don't forget to mention them, because you do forget to mention when you put little hidey spots. Again, you can have another pocket there, a journaling card, quite cute. And there's another, tuck spot there, beautiful doily. Again, you can create a tuck spot here. And it just flows through. So this is your memory keeping. Now here you can lay this beautiful girl down, and look at that. Add some layers to her, and then you can journal about her there. But if you go back, it's got a beautiful print there. This is just one amazing journal. I reckon it's one of the best ones I've made. But like I said, no tea or coffee staining, so it's not going to wreck your vintage ledger. Beautiful book page. And like I said, more tucks. Oh, tucks. I think there's other. You can do a corner tuck. I could keep going and going with this journal, but it will cost a fortune, absolute fortune, for me to complete. Like, because it's taken quite a bit of my time, 2 days just to complete the cover. Oh, I just get a photo, lay it with layers, and you've got a beautiful, beautiful journal. Tuck spot in there, tuck spot in there, heavily collaged. So it make a nice memory book. It really will. And you can make again another tuck spot somewhere there. And it's not hard to do, you know, like to do these journals. They're hard to make them up. It's not hard for you to put your memories in them. Because if I was to complete this, honestly, it's taken away from you, the person that buys it, because you know what your memories are. I don't. Beautiful ledger. Little flip out. This is from an old vintage book. Just thought it was quite cute. Again, in that you can layer a beautiful print. And look. You can have a tuck spot there, so you can hide some notes that you write about the photo. But it's gorgeous there. But if you want to, you can lay it there. So you can lay photos on both sides, and it's still going to look beautiful. Like I said, no tea staining or coffee staining. Beautiful card with a tuck spot there. This is vintage. I think it's the 1970s. And there's a little tuck spot there, and that photo seems to follow through from that one. I wouldn't mind betting, because that magazine's very vintage. Teach me to do thy will. Isn't that cute? It's a flip up fabric, beautiful scrapbooking paper. I don't know the brand, because this was sent to me when I did flow journaling. I love it. I love how this journal's turned out. Beautiful flip. It's gorgeous. It's all sewn. There's lots of thread. Vintage book pages. Another tuck spot to your whatever in there. Notes. No one would really know it's there unless you told them, I guess. Another tuck spot in there. In there. I actually really love how it turned out. A little of the signature. Gorgeous. This was the actual scrapbooking paper, and I love it. Another tuck spot in there. There was one on the other side too. He probably forgot to mention it. But still got the vintage tape. It's different when you're working without scrapbooking paper, I tell you. Another tuck spot in there. Again, you can bring your prints out. Make it into a tuck spot if that's what you want to keep notes in. No one would know it's there if you did it properly. And look, most of us know how to put ephemera in. Another tuck spot in there. You can have a tuck spot there with a journaling card or whatever information you want to enter into it. Beautiful fabric pocket. Another tuck spot in there. Isn't it gorgeous, that scrapbooking paper? A tuck spot in there. And this is just, I've done 2 of them for this journal. With a little tucks front and back. I just like them. I like them like that. I did them in our group and they're quite cute. You do another tuck spot in there. You can hide things in there. Like I said, no one would know it's there unless they were a junk journal. Lots of cotton thread. A bit of vintage doily. I love that page. Look at that. Just all vintage. There I didn't do anything, but look. You can soon transform it and have notations of who this lovely girl is. Because I have memory keeper's journal. I'm thinking of doing myself one. There's a tuck spot. Oh no, there's no tuck spots in this. This I thought, ideal page for putting a beautiful picture there and say something like this in picture form. Decorate your pictures. How cool would that be? This journal, you can go on and you probably would never complete it. I just know that I had to stop because I've been at it for days and days. Like I said, the cover took me 2 days alone. How cool is that? Vintage. I don't know if it's a birthday card. I think it is, but I can't read the language. But isn't it gorgeous? 1970s, I think. But I love that. So that is a tuck spot as well. More things to hide behind. Again, you can do some layering using your other photos, or it's just not going to look odd. And your photos aren't going to disintegrate with tea and coffee stained pages. Another tuck spot in there. They're really generous pockets too. Another tuck spot in here. Just love how it turned. A big tuck spot in there. Another flip. Beautiful. The vintage paper, they're gorgeous. They really are. Ooh. That's the back of the magazine. It's not a magazine, it's a book. And it's an old book. Just did some layering there. Just gorgeous. Another tuck spot in there. Look how deep they are. Got really deep pockets. Another little tuck spot in there. A tuck spot in there. Like I said, unless you're a junk journaler, you wouldn't know that some of these tuck spots exist. There's a tuck spot in there. I wondered where she went. It's all sewn. I just really done some work to this. Big tuck spot in there. Vintage magazine. Isn't it cool? Love that. Somebody's work that's an artist. And layers. make a pocket there. Just so many ideas. If this was mine, another it's a double. Oops. So you've got the back to put in, and then you put stuff into the front of these photo. I made them up into photo pockets. Another tuck spot in there. It's a very big journal. Layers, fabric. Again, you want to put your print. You've got a beautiful print there, but you want to put your picture. How cool is that? Probably need it a little bit wider, but it actually fits quite well. Like I said, for me to do the ephemera, this will work out too expensive. And those that know me know I make a lot of ephemera for my journals. Tuck spot in there. Really love it. Another tuck spot in there. Tuck spot in there. A little flippy up. Isn't they gorgeous? Again, you can put a pocket in there if you want, and just a tag. It's just way too much for me to. Another one of those pockets, and I actually didn't even think about this when I did this, but it doesn't look bad. But you can just layer on there for your vintage photo. So I'd make it a bit bigger, but some people, this is collaged on there anyway, because I want it to strengthen the music paper because it's very old. There's a pocket in there. Oh, I've got to fix that up. I'll have to glue that, because I thought I stitched that on, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It looks like I missed the stitching there. So I'll fix that. I'll put that there so I'll remember. This is one beautiful journal. It really is. Another tuck spot in here. Again, you can layer a beautiful print in there and then use that as your tuck spot, or not at all. You got double photo pocket there, and this is the back. And you got a lace pocket, and like I said, it's all fabric. It's one chunky monkey, ladies. So I hope you like it. It stands. It's got a beautiful, the spine can be rounded. It just that once I put the glue on, it's not rounded no more. But anyway, it's still a gorgeous journal. It's beautiful. And like I said, you've got a tuck spot in there. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Taggy in there. So let me know what you think of my Memory Keeper's journal, and if you're interested in it, leave me a message on on my YouTube, and I hope you love my journal, my Memory Keeper journal that I have called Louisa, on account of this digital print come from Louisa Hensel, and I just love it. My next one in progress is this one, and there's a pocket there. It's all fabric. And with this one, I'm going to be using Stamperia blue paper on account of the birds. And I love this. So that's what I'm going to do with the next one. And I'll also use other scrapbooking paper, but mainly these for the start of each signature, because I love them. This is some serious digital paper. I love it. But anyway, so that's the next one. You never know, I might keep that one, because I seriously love this, but I didn't make it for myself in mind. But look at all the threads. It's just everywhere. The lace hanging. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching and liking and subscribing to my channel. I hope you've enjoyed this flip through. And I've got another flip through that from a journal I did last year, so I'll do that as well at some stage. But I've just been so busy tied up doing this that, you know yourself, when you start junking, nothing else exists. But like I said, it's so squishy. Squishy journal. Love squishy journals. Anyway, I've got to stop getting excited about my journal. Thank you anyway, everyone, for watching and subscribing to my channel. Bye for now. Stay safe.